What is up, guys? JJP Aquatics here. Today, I'm going to talk about the food that I have been giving my fish. I know I haven't made a video in a while, so I decided, today is my day off because they did cancel my work because of the virus. So I have been still working, but I'm off now, and I just figured I'm going to make a video. So here we go. So one thing I am going to make right now is a little smoothie. My girl just bought me this Lion's Made certified organic mushroom powder that I have been trying, and it's very, very good. Very strong. So make a little powder real quick. Just add a little bit of honey. Wow. You just add 1 scoop. I'm gonna add a little bit more because it does say to add a little good amount of it. And that is it, guys. Make a protein shake. Well, it's not really a protein shake, but just a smoothie. Let's get started with the video, guys. What is up, guys? We're back. So today I wanted to talk about the new foods that I do feed my fish. I know I made a video a while back and I talked about certain foods, and I looked back at it and I still have some of the food, but I don't feed my fish that food. And the reasons why, I'll talk about it further on in the video, but I did talk about these 2 brands, the Gold Cichlid, the Cichlid Gold, sorry, and the Blood Parrot Red. These 2 are very good foods for, I guess, low-grade flowerhorns. The high-grade flowerhorns, you really want to, spend the extra dollar and actually get the things that actually will help them change colors, the size of head, their pearls, and just stuff like that. So the first one I do want to talk about is the Platinum. This is my main staple food that I am feeding my fish. I did, however, start with the Cross Pearl by CZ. The CZ, I believe, is a very good product. I personally only have the Cross Pearl, so I can only say, it worked for the Cross Pearl. I can't really talk about the other foods that CZ has. But for the Kiko, I did use the 3 for each of my fish, and I saw different results in each of my fish. For example, Flash loves this one, Flash hates this one, Apollo loves this one, Apollo hates this one, stuff like that. So I just went by the reaction of my fish after I gave it to them. If I gave them the red food, if it changed the red. If I gave them the Platinum, if it changed their the enhancement of their pearls, and then of course the head up for their head. So the Platinum, however, it kind of has like a combo. It's like a trio. It worries more about the head and the color of the fish. So I guess you can say it's more of all 3. So this one, you get more of your money's worth. If you really do want to concentrate on just color enhancement or head size, of course these 2. And then the bottom one right here is the Grand Sumo. So I did purchase the wrong one. I accidentally meant to get I accidentally got the Accelerator Growth Enhancer instead of getting the All Red Enchancer. The Red Enchancer is the one that I was actually going for. I was actually thinking about giving this one to Flash, but I'm not really big into size right now. I'm more into looks, I'm more into color, more into definition of head, of gills, of fins, and I just really want the fish to be as beautiful as I could possibly get it. I really don't want to focus more on size and thickness. That's more for just fish you really want to get big and put them in a pond. And my fish, I really want to grow them out very slow and continuously. For example, right here I got Apollo, and as you can tell, I've been giving him the red, the quick red. You see a little bit of red under his anal fin. You see it right there, and then under his gills you can see a little bit of red. And then of course his head is just popping. He's gotten very huge ever since I put him in this 55 gallon. And look at him. Whoa.
People always tell me to show your.
So one thing I did want to talk about is the reason why I switched to these foods is because I was having a lot of problems with my fish. You know, they kept getting constipated, they kept getting bloated, and it just, I don't know, it was just a hassle, and I was spending more money than I should. And you know, I looked up, and you know, they make these foods for these specific fish because these fish are not, you know, they're not found in the wild. They're hybrid fish. They're man-made. They're not a real fish, if you can, you know, if you can say. They're kind of like tilapia. Tilapia is the same thing. They're hybrid, man-made fish, and they need special foods, you know, so their digestive system can be up to date, and you know, can digest foods that you give them. Especially if you're feeding live foods, I would suggest to just be very cautious on how much live food you feed them. I wouldn't suggest feeding them all live food. Live food does cause parasites, and food like this can help them, you know, live a very healthy and long life. So that's one reason why I switched to these pellets. I did, however, have these, and the reason why I didn't like these is because I just feel like it has too much, what is it? It's a certain ingredient in the fish. I believe it's just protein. It's too high of a protein for them, and it causes them to just, you know, I guess, just get very sick. And the reason, well, I would have to give them this. So the reason why I did switch to that food from this one is, well, I had to just give my fish a lot of frozen peas. So I did get like a pound of peas, and I just froze them just in case. That way, for any reason these foods do back them up or get them sick, I do have peas frozen available just to thaw them out and then just give it to them. So by the way, if you do thaw out the peas, make sure you use their water. So whatever fish you have, if you have multiple tanks, use their direct water to thaw the peas out, because if you use faucet water, the bacteria in the water, the chlorine, will hurt your fish internally, and it could just cause a worse problem than you're trying to fix. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Another thing is this clear. If you are feeding, you know, your fish a variety of pellets, make sure you have this clear. This helps them, you know, it's kind of like a laxative for them. You can either inject it orally, or you can just put it, it's like a paste. It's a red and yellow capsule. I have talked about this in my previous videos. I'm very big on this one particular product because of the reason that this has helped my fish, you know, overcome so many diseases. And it's just simple, you know, powder, yellow powder, white powder. You mix it in a little tray. Put a little bit of their water. Always use their water whenever you're either giving them any medication or any food that goes in their, you know, mouth orally. So always use their aquarium water. And yeah, guys, so the clear, make sure you freeze some peas, and that's just if you're, you know, feeding a variety of pellets. Like for example, me, I do not feed these pellets. I only feed 3, and then these 2 occasionally. I stopped feeding them this one. This one occasionally, when I see their pearls kind of like fade, I feed the help, and then of course my staple food. So if y'all are interested on buying or purchasing any of these foods, you can, I did buy it from a seller on eBay. His name is flowerhorn.foods, or you can look up flowerhorndepot.com. You can find any of these products, the Okiko, the Clear, and the CZ. I don't know about the Sumo. The Sumo Red has its own company of its own, so it's not really co-owner, like co-founder or whatever with this. So this one I did buy on eBay. I bought it for like 20 bucks, and on Amazon it's way more expensive. So I try to find a good deal on the red enhancer, but like I said, I did get the wrong one. So, but yeah, Flowerhorn Depot and the eBay seller, I will put their link down below on the description. So. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I will put the information down below in the description if y'all are interested in any of these products, the Okiko, the CZ, the Sumo, and of course the Clear. So hopefully y'all enjoyed, guys. JJP Aquatics, we're out. Peace. Y'all guys be safe, wash y'all's hands, and stay away from people. Peace.